Humans have lived and evolved through centuries, adapting to the harsh environments and conditions of the earth. We literally went from being monkeys to hairless Homo sapiens with big brains, which we used to create cities and Red Bull RB19s.
Max Verstappen win!
So, what's the next big step? What should we evolve into next? The answer is obviously a vending machine. Reborn as a vending machine or just vending machine isekai is the next big thing that has decided to bless us, and as much as it sounds bad, it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. Pretty much everyone, including me, went into this show to just clown on it, and while I'm not claiming this to be a threat to Mushoku Tensei or Re:Zero, it's still a fun seasonal anime that's not a whole lot of dog shit. Just like the title, Vending Machine Isekai is a show about a guy who died and reincarnated into the thing he loved the most, a vending machine. A strong, thick box with durable steel construction that can store Doritos is what any man would aspire to be. And this anime protagonist is living it, dammit. Us mortals could only dream of such feats. After the reincarnation, the vending machine is spawned into a place that's overlooking a lake, and absolutely no one expects to find a food deploying machine near a lake. But after a couple of near misses with large frogs, our vending machine protagonist finally gets its first customer, a clumsy girl who's trying to find food after she got lost in the woods. And what else is better than a vending machine in the middle of nowhere when you're hungry? Before we ask questions, the anime tries to set up rules like how the vending machine works without any electricity, because electricity isn't a concept in this world, so everything including the vending machine runs on magic. And thanks to that, it's portable and can do other cool stuff, which I will talk about in a bit. The vending machine is not just a machine as you had probably guessed, and it's reincarnated from an actual person that used to live. So it's got all the human emotions and thinking abilities apart from an actual human form, which makes it harder for it to move or talk, and it can only do vending machine stuff like dispense food and water. Now, like I said before, this vending machine runs on magic, so it can do non-vending machine stuff too, like protect itself with an invisible shield or turn itself into a gambling machine. But doing all the cool stuff requires magic points. Magic points is how this vending machine runs without electricity, and the way to get it is to just sell stuff as a vending machine. These magic points are essential for its survival because every passing day the magic points slowly drains if you don't sell enough stock. Now, how does the stock work? Where is this vending machine getting all this food from? Thanks to the power of magic and writing, this vending machine can replace different types of food and refill it in exchange to magic points. So if it runs out of stock or the customer starts to become bored of the same canned tuna, the vending machine can just spawn in some corn soup. The laws of vending machine are pretty intricate, and sometimes it feels like they make up rules as they go on, because it's pretty easy to understand that telling the story of a metal box that deploys food isn't particularly exciting. But at least in the beginning they do nerf it in different ways, and the biggest one being movement. This vending machine is like any other vending machine, and it's just a stationary metal box that cannot move. So it can't just magically move to some place and get customers, and without customers, this box is just a box. Another big nerf is the conversation. This vending machine can talk, but it can't think. So it compensates by conversing to Lamis with the use of pre-recorded vending machine voices like thank you or welcome. Even with all these rules set up, Vending Machine Isekai is still an anime about vending machines, and you shouldn't expect anything more than vending machines, rightfully so. The story, at least from what I've seen, looks like a typical isekai story going to kill some mobs and saving towns, but it's told through the eyes of a vending machine now. But the girl I talked about before, who was the first customer of the vending machine, Lamis, is an extremely strong, and thanks to the plot armor, she was able to find a huge box that deploys food and even found out that it has thinking ability. Granted that the vending machine is a new concept in this world and she could have mistook it for a new creature or an alien. Lamis is so strong that she practically carries this huge vending machine everywhere and even talks to it like an idiot. Lamis is a very one-dimensional character that you expect from any trashy seasonal isekai, so unless you're spoiled from some good shows, you're not even going to be surprised by this. Lamis takes this vending machine to town and it became an instant hit, so it just chills there and people buy food and drinks because it's convenient. But you can also see it go to war because portable food dispenser is the best thing you want while you're on road. From what I watched, the show seems to be evolving slowly and it looks like it wants to show more, so I won't be surprised if I see the vending machine talking or flying around, because the last time I saw this, the vending machine was able to become invisible. Vending Machine Isekai is not an anime that you should be taking seriously, and it won't blow your mind, and I'm not gonna say you should watch it unless you like vending machines or trash isekai like me. That's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.